I've helped over 100 plus videographers scale to $30,000 a month and beyond using something I call the hybrid method. It looks like this, and this is the key to you scaling your videography business to multiple six figures per year. So let's dive right in and break down exactly how you can use the hybrid method to become the #1 videographer in your city and start charging way more for your service. But first things first, what is the hybrid method? It is a combination of local ads plus short form content, because let's be real, if you want to have clients pay you month after month after month and be happy to pay you, right, then you need to get them a result. And so that's exactly what we're going to dive into in this video. And here's the thing, if you want your clients to pay you more money as well, it does not mean you need to make more content. It means that you need to get them real results, real leads in their city. And so let's dive into how you can do that. So what we do is we run local Instagram ads and we help them implement a local Instagram ad plus a setting framework. And I know this might sound gibberish to you guys right now, but when you implement content plus local ads and you have a way to get these guys leads, right? And when I say these guys, I mean service businesses, and there's hundreds of other services in your city, right? There's people like barbershops, hair salons, med spas, all these I haven't listed here, and we're going to dive into exactly how you could use this to, one, attract these people, and two, close way more deals, right? And so let's dive right in. So here's the thing, you will become an authority in your city versus a freelancer in your city, right? When you are an authority, one, you attract leads to you versus you chasing down leads and you're like, oh, please pay me, right? Please work with me. No, there's no more begging, right? Stop being a freelance videographer, start being a marketing expert and using your skill set of videography on top of a new skill set, which is local ads. And so I'm going to break down how you can get paid way more and attract high paying clients, right? How to price this offer. And I'm going to break down what the offer includes and all that stuff. But here's the thing. How do you price this to make sense? You charge $6,000 to $10,000 paid up front, and then we do a $2,500 monthly recurring revenue. But you guys need to be paid $6,000 to $10,000 up front for the actual installation of this system for local businesses, and you will become the all-in-one solution, right? I'll break down exactly what I mean by that. Here's the thing, service businesses need local ads, or they need local ads and local leads, not viral content, because let's be real, if content alone brought in the right avatar over and over and over again, and it brought in leads every day, you would be making 100 plus videos a month, right? You'd be making a ton of videos, you'd be making a lot of money. You have that whole camera set up, you have all the you have the skill set to make the videos, but it doesn't bring in leads, right? So we need to change that. So who is willing to pay you that much money though? Who's willing to pay you $6,000 to $10,000 up front and then a monthly recurring on the back end? So you need to target the right businesses. The person that's willing to do that is service businesses. And these are a few examples. And here's the thing I gotta say, there are hundreds in every city, even small towns. I have clients in the smallest towns and they are taking over. And you know what? Sometimes it's easier to take over in a small town because word spreads faster. And when you can get clients real results, word spreads really fast and everyone wants to work with you. Here's the thing, guys, you need to understand this. Service businesses are paying two companies already, right? They have money set aside to pay two companies, right? And you are the one that's getting paid way less. They're paying one company, which is one for videos, which is you for videography. And the second company is for marketing and traffic. Here's the thing. Why not be the all-in-one solution? This is the next level up for videographers. Like you running around town with the camera got you here. But in order to scale, you need to have the next level up, which is being the all-in-one solution. And guess what? You'll get paid way more, way more. Here's the thing, guys, I'm telling you that we've seen this time after time after time again. We've helped 175 plus videographers implement this. Every time they finally combine their offer, they crush it. Because guess what? These businesses are splitting the money. A little money bag is going to you. Majority of the money is going to the person that can help them get leads. Why not become the person that takes all of this? And that's why our clients are absolutely crushing it. Here's the thing. You also need to understand, you need to stop selling to cheap clients. Doing weddings maybe got you here, but it's not going to get you to the next level. Sports or sports videography, brutal. If you work with realtors, do not even get me started. They are the cheapest demographic ever, and we both know it. Dude, if you're working with anyone in the music industry, I feel bad for you, right? Who should you start working with? Service businesses, HVAC, roofers, pool installation. You guys need to understand, these service businesses are relying on outdated strategies and they need this service. They can actually afford to pay you in full, and there's a ton of them in your area. This is a blue ocean opportunity where you can come in and absolutely dominate in your city. This is saturated, guys. Selling real estate media, selling to online coaches, selling to online people, selling like local one-off shoots. It's brutal. And that's why you feel stuck. And here's the thing, guys, when done right, you can get results like my guy Cooper here, who's getting a 6 to 10x ROAS. ROAS is return on ad spend, right? So this is like literally a week one of Cooper running a local ad and doing this whole strategy and implementing the hybrid method. He launched one ad, spent $38. He got 50 leads. He woke up 3 days later, 2 days later, I believe it was within the first 48 hours. He got 50 leads. He sent 24 messages, got 13 responses using our setting framework, which I'm going to give you guys in this video, right? He got 8 calls booked and closed 2 sales. Crazy. And here's a screenshot for proof. We have an amazing community of people crushing it. And here's the thing, guys. If you want us to do this for you and bring you $30,000 a month guaranteed, then click the link down below, because guys, we have this system down. We've helped 175 plus videographers implement the system where you have a proven offer, a proven ad, a proven audience, a proven setting framework. And on top of that, we help you get your clients results so they keep sticking with you. We script your clients' ads as well, right? It's crazy. And so here's the thing. How do you implement the system? First things first, you need to create a local ad. We only use Instagram ads, right? Only hyper focus on Instagram because there is so much money sitting on Instagram. Then when you launch the ad, start getting leads daily, you will absolutely crush it. And I'm going to break down the setting framework as well. But here's the thing. I'm going to give you guys a winning ad structure. You guys could take a picture. I'm not going to go too into detail on this. I have a few videos breaking this down, but we have a proven structure for local ads, right? As soon as you have leads coming in, you need to book calls using a setting framework. Within 7 to 10 days, you need to close your first deal and scale up ad spend to start bringing in more leads, right? And so let's break down how you can do that. Again, take this picture, guys. Using your sales framework, right? Here's how to actually sell. Even if you have leads coming in every single day, you wake up, you check your phone, there's 30 to 40 leads, and you're like, wow, this is awesome. If you don't implement this process I'm going to break down, you will lose so much money. Here's the thing. Let me break this down for you guys right now. First things first, you need to build trust when they come in from Instagram, and you need to apply the 10-second rule and the setting framework, which I'm about to show you in 2 seconds. Secondly, you need to book in a phone call, not a Zoom call right away. A phone call for an intro, and I'm going to break down how we do this, all right? And guys, if you're not chugging caffeine, I don't even know what you're doing, but let's keep crushing it. Goal is to get people off the platform, because on Instagram, you need to realize you're just another marketer, right? You're just another marketer, and that does not help you whatsoever, right? And so you get leads coming in every day. You need to do an intro phone call. You need to do a Zoom call, and then you need to collect that bag. So let me give you guys the local setting framework. So intro message is the 10-second rule. I created something called the 10-second rule, where you actually take 10 seconds to spot something on their page and personalize the message. So it could be like, what's up, Bobby? Looks like you're crushing it. Always use first name. Looks like you're crushing it with your pool installation business here in insert area. How long have you been running your business? That is the 10-second rule. You will always want to say their first name. You want to indicate what business they run. And then you could even say the business name. How long have you been running Bobby's pool business for less? I don't know. Cool. You got the first message. And then they respond, what's up, Boris? I've been running it for 5 years and it's cool. And then we do a this or that question. Let me break down what I mean. Then we're like, hey, Bobby, that's awesome. Congrats on running your business for 5 years. Are you running any local ads, or are you mainly relying on word of mouth, right? This or that. So it's very easy to respond to. And then they're going to be like, oh, I'm relying word of mouth, whatever. And then you acknowledge them. You guys need to always acknowledge people. Awesome. Looks like you're crushing it. Here's the thing. Word of mouth is awesome, right? Any referrals we get, we always close them because it's the easiest, it's the hottest leads, right? I'm with you. But there is no lever we can pull to control how many leads we get every single day, right? So I'd love to give you a breakdown of how this local ad strategy works. It's the same strategy that you came in from. You guys, imagine how easy it is to close a deal when they came in from the local ad and you're helping them install the same system into their business. So if they leave you on scene, which a lot of people will, and that's normal, you keep following up and you put them into a CRM. And then you take a call and you book in a Zoom meeting. And here's the thing, I got to give you guys a breakdown of this. So once you start booking people in, you need to have buy now, pay later options set up on your Stripe or whatever you use, WAP or whatever you use as a merchant processor. If you're still getting PayPal or Zelle payments, bro, grow up. Use a merchant processor, right? And so you guys got to be able to send invoice, and that helps you with tracking. But not only with tracking, that gives you these actual options to close people. And so the way we pitch this to local service businesses, and the way I teach my clients to do this, is we have a whole slideshow. And on the slideshow, we're like, guys, I'm giving you some real game. You better be taking notes right here. So on the slideshow, towards the end of the slideshow, we're like, what's up, Bobby? Have you ever heard of Affirm or Klarna? They're gonna be like, yeah, awesome. 90% of our clients are using it to get in our program, and it's allowing them to get started for $0 down, right? So now we bucketed it and we normalized it. So we put them in a bucket of everyone else is doing this, It's normal, right? And then they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I've heard of Affirm. I've heard of Klarna. I've seen this. Okay. Now that gives you instant trust. And I like having the actual visuals here on the slideshow, because when they see them, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I've seen those, right? Because nowadays, if you go buy like a Chipotle burrito, you see Affirm and Klarna. Like, bro, anything on any website, you see Affirm and Klarna, right? And so it's normalized. And so here's how we pitch it. So awesome. Bobby, let me ask, are you able to afford, can you swing $400 a month in order to take your business to the next level using local Instagram ads? So that's the first question we ask. And then he's like, yes. Awesome. The entire program comes out to be about $7,000 and it breaks down into $400 a month payments. Would you like to see if you qualify for $0 down? So the two questions I'm asking are, can you afford this monthly payment as low? And then would you like to see if you qualify for $0 down? I'm not saying, want to pay me $7K right now? Bro, that's a rookie move, right? So start getting better at the framing of your sales, because that will allow you guys to get way more people through the door. Guys, imagine this for a second. Back in the day, it was like relying on what they had in the bank account or what they had on credit cards. Now we're relying on whether they have 620 credit and up. You guys can be getting so many deals through the door. It's absolutely insane. That is exactly how my clients are absolutely crushing it. We have thousands of client wins, but the only difference between videographers that are absolutely crushing it and closing big deals and you is that they are all using the hybrid method, right? You are probably just selling content packages. And so guys, look at this. Park joined 1 week later. He got a $6,000 pay in full. Ryan, he closed 3 of these in his first month. So he closed $18,000 in his first month. Jake over here, guys, he spent $89 in ads and turned it into a $6,000 pay in full. And so if you have an extra $89 in your bank account, you guys can turn that into a $6,000 pay in full using this system. And so now that you understand how the hybrid method works and how to close your first $10,000 deal, you need to learn how to scale this predictably. You need to learn how to use this to build a $30,000 a month business every single month and beyond. And guys, there's a complete system I've been teaching all my clients that's helped guys like Jake turn $89 in ad spend into a $6,000 pay in full in his first 7 days running the hybrid method. And it's the same exact strategy Ryan used to make $18,000 in 7 days. Because here's the thing, it's a lot easier to sell an offer that gets people real results. So check out this video, it's gonna be on my screen somewhere, where I break down the fastest way to make $30,000 a month as a videographer and how you can turn these quick wins into consistent monthly revenue that lets you take over your city. Go check it out.